Okay, y'all. So, first of all, I hate to believe that Mayweather is this stupid. He just can't be this stupid. I rather believe that he can't read till he this stupid to let himself get finessed out of over $500 million, yo. And word on the street is this is what just happened to him. And Finesse, you shouldn't feel bad. Think about what just happened to the real Finesse, because he got finessed for real, y'all. And his management team and everybody else in the boxing world stood back and watched, and they knew about it, y'all. His manager knew about it and everything, y'all. And now his manager is saying that he would testify against other people just so he won't get called out for his shit that he did to him. Y'all, you can't make this up. So let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. I can't believe the things I'm hearing about Mayweather, y'all. He can't be this dumb. I just, y'all, it can't make me believe he is stupid. If he can't read, it's one thing. If he's this dumb, it's another. Okay, y'all? He got his daughter, Yaya, is running around here talking about she got to get a job now, y'all, because he is this broke. And he has been finessed out of all of his money. This is why he has to go back and fight again, y'all. Word on the street. Now, number one, the first thing that the people did that wanted to get at him and his money was turn everybody against him. And I said this about family members and about getting into relationships with somebody. If you get into a relationship with somebody, and this just relationship wise, if you get into a relationship with somebody and their goal is to turn you away from your family, that's a red flag. Okay, y'all? This is the same thing that happened. This is the same thing that happened to Floyd Mayweather. Somebody came into his inner circle and turned him away from everybody. Everybody that was probably in his corner to say, don't do this and do that, and no, this is not a good idea, and this and that. He turned them away from him. He turned him away from them. And he made sure that he was the only person in his corner. That was the number one thing that he did. And that was the first red flag. Okay, y'all? The second thing that this guy did, and word on the street, this was somebody, and let me show y'all his picture, y'all. This white guy right here. Jonah. This is the snake that took all of Floyd Mayweather's money. Okay, y'all? Now, the second thing he did was, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather needed the money, and he told this guy, here, take my jewelry and go pawn it. I don't know. Did he steal the jewelry and go try to pawn it? Okay? But word on the street is, he took Floyd Mayweather's jewelry that was worth over hundreds of millions of dollars, and he sold it for $13 million, y'all. Now get this. When he took the jewelry to sell it, Floyd Mayweather didn't even see a penny of that $13 million. Y'all, you can't make this shit up, okay? Our black people can't be this dumb. Let me put this picture back up, y'all, because he just can't be this dumb. He let this white person come into his life, run everybody away from around him, and stole from him, y'all. And his career is on a downward spiral because he pushed everybody away from him that loved him. Okay, y'all? So that he could give this man that he just met access to everything. He trusted this man with everything, y'all. Okay? How do you go and say, oh, go pawn this, or somebody go steal your jewelry and go pawn it for lesser than it's worth, and you not see a dime of the money that he pawned it for. Y'all, you can't make this up. Now, the third thing that this guy did, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. He sold his private jet, y'all. Lord have mercy. He sold his private jet. How do you go sell something from somebody that expensive and they not see a profit of it? He sold it. How do you go sell somebody else's stuff and you keep all the profit? This is what this white guy just did to Mayweather, y'all. I cannot believe how stupid some of our people are. But you can't tell them nothing. Sometimes when a white person come in their life, that's all they're going to listen to. They could care less about the history or the this and the that of white folks, okay? They listen to that white folks. And they cut their family off and everything else. And I think this is his karma for doing that, to be honest with y'all. I have to say it like it is, okay? This guy sold a private jet. A private jet, y'all. And the paperwork, y'all, Lord have mercy. The paperwork that he sold the private jet with, it was blank. Yes. Mayweather trusted this white person. Instead of getting themselves a lawyer, instead of getting themselves a financial advisor or something like that to handle their business, he went and got this guy. And Lord knows this guy was sent to him. And he was there to drain him dry for everything. Okay, y'all? Now, wait a minute, y'all. We just getting down to the nitty gritty. Now, we just getting to the nitty gritty. Word on the street is this dummy right here, y'all. This dummy had this guy buy properties for him. Yes, y'all. He gave him access to his money to make decisions for him. And he made decisions for him, all right, right into his own pocket. And 9 times out of 10, if he take this guy to court, this guy ain't going to have a dime in his pocket. Because he probably to transfer all of those funds to somebody else's name. Okay, y'all, boy, oh boy. This is what people get when you try to tell them something for their own good and they don't listen. They don't listen. And the karma is real, y'all. The karma is real. He got this guy. And this guy went and called himself going to buy some properties. Y'all remember when Mayweather was saying that he was buying property for his grandbaby, buying properties for his, his legacy, though his kids will own properties and all of this stuff. He gave this man access to his money to buy properties in his name. The guy said, I went and bought this big building right here. This is yours right here. I got the paperwork and everything. But when it boils down to it, y'all, he never bought the property. The money was transferred out of Mayweather's bank account into his or who he wanted to put it in. And Mayweather didn't buy a thing, y'all. But he think he did. He thinks, oh, this is my building. Yay, I own this. I'm the baller. He's so busy trying to be the baller that he didn't even realize he was getting finessed out of all of his money. Y'all can't make this shit go up, y'all. You mean to tell me you bought some ghost properties? This man said, oh, you own this. All I need you to do is sign the paperwork. Sign the paperwork. The money gets transferred from his account to somewhere else. And he don't even own the property. When I tell you this guy name should have been Finessed. Finesse, you got to move out the way. Because this one right here is the real person that's getting finessed, y'all. And I don't feel sorry for him the least little bit. He was so busy out here showing off and trying to act like he owned this and owned that. This guy owns 100 cars, y'all. Fancy cars. He owns 100 cars, y'all. Do you hear me? He was spending money like that. He was spending so much money that he couldn't pay attention that this other guy was transferring money out of his account for stuff that he didn't even own. Lord have mercy, you can't make this up, y'all. This dummy right here was giving blank checks to this white guy. And this white guy was filling out the check to whatever he wanted to draw out of his bank. And it drip drained him dry. Not only that, y'all, people say this guy is so full of greed and about, clout and all of that stuff, that he never paid attention to how people do him. He's the laughing stock of the world right now. The boxing world is laughing at him. People that's his inner circle that sit back and watch him. I own this and look at my $18 million watch and all of this stuff. They laughing at him right now, y'all. They are laughing at him. They are talking about how Floyd Mayweather could get got by anybody. That people on the street could go and buy something fake and bring it to him and sell it for him for full price for real products. Yeah, okay, y'all. So let's say they go buy a gold chain somewhere and they pay $100 for it. They can walk up to Mayweather and say, "Oh, this is $1 million," and he'll buy it because he can run around and tell people, "Oh, I bought $1 million something," and it's not even worth that. This is what they saying that Floyd Mayweather was about. Y'all, you can't make this up. You can't make this. How dumb can you be? The Bible said greed is something else, ain't it, y'all? This is Floyd Mayweather's karma, y'all. This is his karma. How can anybody walk up to you and sell you stuff? They say half of the stuff that he owns is not worth what he paid for. Okay, y'all? And the things that he paid for, that he let this guy have access to, this guy went and sold and put the money in his own pocket. Y'all, you can't make this up. This is the guy that brought down Floyd Mayweather. And word on the street is, these people knew about it, y'all. Word on the street. This guy right here, Al Heyman, they say he's the one that came to Floyd Mayweather and told him that he was being played. After he got played. But he didn't tell him when he knew in the beginning, when it was first starting, and that all of this was going on. He told him afterwards. And the only reason why he told him afterwards is because he wanted Floyd Mayweather, y'all, to not include him in the lawsuit. So he will testify against other people, long as he don't tell what he did to him too. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. I don't know what to say outside of this. How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? Everybody is laughing at Floyd Mayweather right now. And he think that he's going to come up like he did in his younger age. How old is Floyd Mayweather right now? Y'all, let me look it up. How old is this ninja right now? How old is he? Let me look it up real quick, because this is crazy. How old is he? Lord have mercy. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is 49 years old, y'all. He just made 49, February 24th. And he is coming out of retirement, thinking that he is going to save his legacy and make the same money that he made before. The money that you made before is not out here like it was before. You can't get paid $200 and some million for a fight and all of this other stuff like you used to. You can't. He got 2 fights set up for this year. Mike Tyson and this other guy that he has set up. And word on the street is this other guy that he's supposed to be fighting is supposed to be an exhibition fight too. They don't want it to be an exhibition fight, but Floyd Mayweather wants it to be an exhibition fight. The reason being is because they are saying that this Manny Pacquiao, whatever this guy is, they're saying that he wants this to be a fight for the title. Floyd Mayweather wants to retire being the best of the best. He don't want to lose his title. So this is why he is signing up to do this pause session for an exhibition fight. They don't want him to. They not only wants to show him to be a fool, but they wants to humiliate him in front of the world. They want somebody to come out there and break him off in front of the world so they can see he ain't what y'all said he was meant to be in the first place. He ain't all what he's cracked up to be in the first place. And there is an issue going on. Remember I said this the other day. I said Mike Tyson then broke his hand, so now they got to put off the fight for the fall. Then I said if something comes up with this Manny fight, I was like, this guy, look, just done ran out, right? Well, now they're saying that there is a situation with the Manning fight for him to get some money from. He wants it to be an exhibition fight so that he cannot lose his title. If he fights Manny and Manny wins, they want it to be that he takes his title, that he does not retire being the, best of the best, that somebody else then took that title from him. He don't want to do it, but he's been forced to do it because he has no money. So right now, Mr. Mayweather might lose this fight, might lose his title, all of that other stuff, his legacy, all of that, because he made bad decisions with his money and letting the wrong people be around your money. You gotta be careful of who you let around your money, y'all. Okay? When somebody comes in your life and they want to tell you, oh, just separate your bank account from everybody else and let me have access to it. Put your money in my bank account. You can trust me. And you done met that mother hubbard online. Be careful. This is the same thing that this one right here is going through right now. Okay? He pushed everybody away from around him to trust this white man. This white man has stole everything he possibly can from him. He done turned all the people that loved him against him. He done turned him away from everybody that loved him. And now he out here looking stupid that he got to go back out here and fight again. Y'all, you can't make this up. And y'all talk about she got to go to work. Girl, you ain't got to go to work. Go to court and tell them that NBA young boy, your baby daddy, and collect your check like everybody else. That ninja making millions. Now, if you want to go to work, fine. But you got a baby by NBA young boy. And go make him pay for his own child instead of your daddy. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.